to Coinbase and so you can get started. If you're I've done like hundreds of videos, so click on this link. It will take you to all my old videos since last 6 months. There are like 180 of them. If you are in India, which some of you are, so you click on ZepPay, that will take you to India. In India you can buy Bitcoin and others using this link. And if you're in the US and other places, if you want to buy altcoins, Neo, Dash, Zcash and anything else, click on this link called Bittrex or Poloniex in this order. Okay. So what's going on? So right now this is the latest. So Bitcoin is in US dollars is 140. It's gone up 5% since same period last evening. This is in terms of euros, gone up 5%. In terms of British pound, it's 3%. Bitcoin Cash, which is not Bitcoin, but it is a fork of Bitcoin, so be careful with this. It's also gone up 5%. It's at $2,500. This is not available in India. This is available in India. I think it's around 15 lakh right now. Okay. Ethereum is also in India. It's I think around probably around 80,000, 80 to 90,000 rupees. We'll look at the Indian price. I haven't looked in recent times, but we'll look up. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. So these are some of the interesting tweets. So if you're in the US and Coinbase is looking at adding Segwit. Segwit will improve the transaction speed, which is good to clear the backlogs. Okay, and it also it's more secure than what is out there. So this is long time due from Coinbase. If they really do that, then it's a good thing. Okay. Then the next one is this. There was in the US, if you're paying taxes, I think there's possibility in future that we can pay taxes in Bitcoin. Okay. Then Ripple did bounce back today. We'll talk about Ripple in a moment. Ripple tied up with MoneyGram. MoneyGram is a company that does move money from one country to the other. So Ripple is looking at using MoneyGram for that. Okay. And then KFC. You all know KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, in Canada is beginning to accept Bitcoin for a bucket of chicken. So bucket of chicken in terms of Bitcoin is 0.0010402. Okay. I'm looking forward to KFC accepting in the US. If it does, then we'll go and try our Bitcoins in the US. Okay. So that's kind of where the top tweets are from this evening. And Bitcoin live pricing is still doing good. I will cover the live pricing in a moment. Let me finish what I had on this side. Okay. So we covered this. So if you are in the US and Europe, you probably are familiar with Kraken. So Kraken, the problem with Kraken is it's been under maintenance now for over a day, and that is causing some anxiety to a lot of people because generally maintenance should not be more than like 2-3 hours, but it's over 24 hours and it's still down. So this was from the morning. So Bitcoin was up 1% in the morning, and as we saw, right now it's up 4%. So it's gone up really well, at least for the day. 5% on Bitcoin is $800, $700 to $800. Okay. So this was from morning. Ripple went up a little bit, 18%, but it's way down from its all-time highs. And this is the same news about KFC. Let me open and make it bigger. So Kentucky Fried Chicken doing the Bitcoin bucket, okay, in Canada. Korean minister is going easy on crypto exchange ban because there are a lot of Koreans have done a lot of protests and backlash. So they're taking a step back. So there won't be a ban, or at least not for now. Then this is about private keys. Basically, this is telling that if you are into cryptos, then you don't give up your private keys to anyone. there was someone who bought a second-hand wallet in like Amazon or someplace. So they thought they moved all their cryptos to that wallet, and the guy who sold the wallet probably stole it back because he had access to the private key. Okay, but if you're in the, that's only valid if you're in wallets. But if you're in the exchange, then the exchange take care of it. So Japan is exchanges are adding 7 more coins, so which is good for Bitcoin. And Baidu is opening up in Japan. China is opening blockchain as a service, so there will be more and more blockchains coming from China. And this was interesting, although it's not directly related to cryptos. Facebook is plunging. It lost about 10%. Facebook wants to do stuff in cryptos, but this big down is because of the way it's trying to do censorship to changes. So basically, Facebook wants to make changes, so they will be censoring what has been posted and what is to be seen. So that doesn't go well with the user base. Okay, Binance is pretty big in the news now. Binance is an Asian exchange out of Hong Kong. It is adding, look at this number, 240,000 users every hour. That's how many users from all over the world are trying to get in. So it's next to impossible to keep up with this demand for cryptos. So it's only getting bigger and faster. Okay. So if you're not in yet, you can always join. Just do the sign up button or use one of the links below that I keep posting. So if you are not sure, you lose any of this, come to my site. It talks about how to get started. Okay, Coinbase for Bitcoin, Ethereum. If you're in India, this guy is up there, and Bittrex. Okay, so these were some of the things I posted in the morning. These are some of the top altcoins. Lumen, it really went up. This graph, as you can see, it's gone up like 30-40%. Stratus, really good. After it came down, it went up like 15%. These are all there in Bittrex. Okay, if you don't have an account in Bittrex, then you probably can't trade any of these, either Bittrex or Binance. Neo is awesome. Neo hardly came down even in the whole South Korea scare. It's doing really well here. Then you have Omisigo. I did an article on how Omisigo in Thailand has partnered with McDonald's, and it has become the payment partner to McDonald's. So Omisigo is an awesome coin. If you do have Omisigo, hold it. If you don't have, buy them. Okay, it's very good coin. Again, that's what I would do. So I'm just telling what I would like you guys to do in case you're following me. Okay. So that's kind of the big picture. Let me see if I missed anything before we go to the live prices. So yeah. So again, this is the top 10, top 30 coins in terms of Bitcoin. These were from the morning, so most of them are green, which is good news. These are very good coins, and if you follow me, I've been talking about which one are the good coins. I mean, Omisigo is 1% down, but it's relatively up as you compare to other coins. So look at all these top coins, okay, and we'll cover. So let's go to the live pricing. So let me expand this so you can get a better picture. So this is what. It's too big. So in the last, this is the 1 hour candles. So in the last 1 hour, so this is where we are right now, 14,150. So in the previous hour, it touched 14,2986, 14,300 close to, but it jumped from 13.6 to 14.2 in kind of last 2 hours. Okay, and before that it was kind of going back and forth. I would say the mean price was around this 13.6. This was where that Korean crash, false news, we call it FUD. FUD stands for fear, uncertainty and doubt. I'll cover that in a moment. So if you look back, Bitcoin after its lows was really going up very smooth. Okay, and it touched 17,162. And then there was minor correction, but then there was news that in Korea they're banning Bitcoin or cryptos. That wasn't the case. Wall Street and Bloomberg, these guys are spreading false news. What happened in Korea was there was an exchange called Bitthumb that was under investigation by their SEC for price gouging of Ripple. Instead, Wall Street Journal, WSJ, Bloomberg and CNBC, they said they're banning the entire cryptos, and then it crashed. Okay, so some of these news medias are never propagating the right information. They are misleading everyone because they don't like cryptos. They want money to be in the bank because they support bankers, and that's why this crash happened. Okay, then there was news articles that was not true. So it took time because people lost money, and obviously the moment it goes up, they're trying to sell because they were not sure. And same thing happened here. So right from here till here, yesterday, all of yesterday, we lost like several hundreds of billions of dollars in terms of crypto value. So now the dust is settled down, and everyone now knows that was false news. It is beginning to pick up. So if you are into cryptos, never sell them, okay? Because all these Wall Street and Bloomberg and CNBC in India, they know nothing. They just listen to whatever Wall Street and Bloomberg are telling, and they repeat. So that's all false news. Don't sell them. Always buy here. So this is a point for you to buy. Okay, let people sell. The reason it sells is they have stop sell, meaning most people will say if Bitcoin touches 13,000, or basically telling, okay, not buy but sell. So they'll say, if I have say one Bitcoin, they will say when the price touches 13,000, then they'll say place the order and sell it. Okay. So for example, if the price now is 14,000 and I want to sell it, say now I have it, and now in couple of hours I'll be sleeping, right? So during the overnight when I'm sleeping, I don't want to lose money. So